Hey, welcome back. All right, so I accidentally hit pause before I, or unpause before I started recording. My advisor died. That's all that happened, and maybe 1 month went by. Um, so yeah, let's keep going. Obviously, our colony maintenance is down because we now have 2 colonists. That helps. So we can gain 5 mercantilism, lose a stability, get 200 administrative, 200 diplomatic, or get rid of both of them and get 400. I'm going to do that. Oh, that cracks me up. So yes, I do need to hire some new advisors. These two, of course. I don't want to pay 200 bucks to get a new one. The problem is I am making $27 right now, and so I probably could afford the $13 for this guy. And the 10% modifier means that I would probably get some of that money back. It is a lot to ask, but I get to go up in tech, which is good. Oh gosh, that's a lot. And this is a lot better. It's only +1. Yeah. And then I'm going to shut off this thing because I don't need it anymore. So I'm going to go back to the double numbers. And I'm making 12 bucks. I guess that's okay considering I have a level 3 guy. And there we go. We got a tech. We're way behind on this one, of course, which that helps with our colonial range. And we're going to unlock new ships very soon. That's what this does, and that's going to help us to have more powerful. Now, a shipyard. London is perfectly primed for a shipyard, but what I like to do is I like to make Gloucester my shipyard place. Because there you got local shipbuilding time minus 25%. So you want a shipyard if you're going to be England. You have to. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and get that in place. Let's get some improved relation going with Spain because they seem to be a little bit dinged up with us. And State of the Union, for whatever reason, Spain is taking Canada. Don't understand why. We're going to try to get the American coast in place. And then, of course, we have Newfoundland here, which was absolutely necessary in order for us to get here. I was hoping to get Canada. This is actually the better part to be where Spain is. Newfoundland, there's nothing wrong with Newfoundland. It's just now I gotta maybe go, up here and then work my way down, right? And these provinces aren't going to be as pretty, but you do get to Quebec relatively quickly. Yeah, this makes somebody come under control of the burgers. We're not going to do that. Gain 100 in Roanoke. Gotta always love that. All right, Cape Ray is finally in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these over to there. Or no, that's Cape Ray. That's the one that finished. I'm going to leave these guys right where they are. So we do have to pay to make it a core. No problem. And I believe they're already a part of a state. Yes, they are. Okay, so when you come down here, remember that was too far away. We did improve our range, so we're up to, it looks like the 413 didn't change. When it comes to our advisors, see, it's tariffs, it's not global settler range. That one guy we had was actually quite good. Okay, so Cornwall is going to get a pretender because he apparently didn't like our new king. Cornwall is way down here. Okay, so what I can do is yes. So we're going to merge those together. We're going to move them to here. And then we're going to get them all the way down to Cornwall before I answer this question. Oh, they answered it for me, but I'm going to get there in time. Oh, and dang it, I always forget about this. I get my army maintenance up. So yeah, they're running away, and of course, they took the province. It was the easiest win ever. Alright, so we got another settler done. Okay, so we got a weird situation where there's no heir consort, so you can see we have 3 of 5 diplomatic. We're allowed to have 5 diplomatic relationships now. Our truce is up with these guys. I don't know why. Oh no, Kildare. August of 1540, so it's going to be up very soon. Can we make friends with France yet? No. I don't necessarily want to do Aragorn. I just said Aragorn. Aragon. It'd be nice to become friends with Sweden, but they're still in their personal... Oh my gosh, they're even being integrated. So Denmark is trying to integrate all of this to become theirs. Wow. They're integrating Norway as well. Wow. Who else can I befriend? I mean, Burgundy here has improved. Look at this. Milan is going bonkers. Alright, rather than doing it the hard way, let's click here. Royal marriage. Brabant. Flanders. Well, sure, let's do that. Brabant. And then let's do... I don't know where Majorca is, but Flanders. Let's do both of them. There, now we got ourselves a wife. So Flanders is getting very tiny, and Brabant is also tiny. So I don't know if I necessarily want to ally myself with them, but the royal marriages I happily take. So a couple of things. Both of these are done. Cape Ray and Placentia. So we have fish, fish, and more fish. Alright, so I could try to continue my Canadian thing the hard way by coming up here and colonizing. I guess there's no harm in that. Or I can try to make Roanoke happen. So we do this, and we can creep down the side here until we hit the natives. And then with Roanoke, I don't have to go full bore. As you can see there, my colony maintenance is only 2. I can afford a little bit more than 2. So I'm going to go ahead and recall, because remember, I only have these settlers until See, these are very violent natives here. So we can do like that one. And what my goal is here is, since I can afford to do like 3 at a time, let's do that. And then I'm going to lose that second colonist soon, so I might as well get it started. Okay, and then this set of troops, I need to move it back. And I need to set these guys on intercept. Enemy fleets. North Atlantic. So let's get the troops moving. And in fact, let's get this done. We're going to unite. Oh, we got to take a fort. And yeah, they're coming in, or they were trying to. Oh, I could have gotten rid of those 5 troops. So what are they trying to do? Actually, let's send those 5 to take that fort down there. And since their troops are pinned, let's wipe them out. And then as they retreat, we're going to chase them down. So we got a siege ability, which was awesome. And yeah, their troops are as good as dosed. Got a new heir, so all is good with the world. We are losing money, 253. Why? Advisors are costing us a fortune. We are paying the $8, I get that. We're probably paying for our troops to reinforce. Okay. I don't want to pay money for army professionalism. They get 100 devastation, they lose 2 base production. I don't really want to do that. I want that territory. Okay, so 1 siege is over. Chisadek. And of course, we won. Our explorer left. I don't know if this is what I want, so I'm going to decline. Got church power. I do need stability, so I may wait till it gets to 200. Or you know what? I'm going to take the money again. Always love the monies. Requires coal. And it requires administrative technology of 21. Jesus, I don't know we're close to that. Get Norfolk Way going. Alright, back to this. These guys have the cannons. So they're going to come in with their cannons. Muscovy Trade Company in the White Sea. All right. Diplomacy, sue for peace. We're taking it all, baby. Nothing you can do about it. Boom. Let's get some cores in place. Holy cow, that's a big core. And we should have the whichever one is the Ireland one. Monopolize a channel. Coast of Holland. You have to have 85% or more trade power. I don't know where the coast of Holland is. Well, I mean, I think I know, but I'll check it. Okay, where's the... There it is. Conquer Ireland. "15 years, plus 35% goods produced." Okay, gonna send him back to London. I got this 5,000 here. Let's see if we can get him transported. And what I want to do is I want to transport... Oh, those guys can't transport. Where's... Oh, I don't want to lose legitimacy. How am I losing money? That one advisor is costing me a fortune. Army maintenance is 18. Okay, so I want to transport to Roanoke. And I need to do something about this +3 guy. Admiral Blake is gone. He was an awesome admiral. Okay, we got our troops there. We're a little bit damaged, so let's let them heal. I do need another set of transports because using my main fleet to go across the ocean can burn me. And gain 400 population in Roanoke. Religion changes to Catholic. Sure. So now it's a self-sustaining colony. I got another mission. Settle in America. Gain a conquistador. I'm going to give that conquistador to him. Okay, so now I can get these going, right? So I'm going to move him up to Chesapeake and then recall this guy. Then here I'm going to send a colonist. And then of course I did win the battle, so they didn't do anything. I mean, they're super aggressive, so they're going to attack a lot. Our corruption is growing. That's bad. So we're paying $473 monthly to reduce corruption by 18 yearly. This is because we took over new stuff. Oh, they disappeared. We got new people. Let's get some trade efficiency. Your father smells of elderberries. That's what I saw somewhere in there. All right, so look at this. More battles going on. Who are they fighting now? Brunswick. And the Pope. All right. Gain a base tax in London. Always good. Lose 3 inflation. Good. 15 government reform. Good. Everything about that was good. That's very rare. So I think it's this guy. Thomas Gresham. Only costs 24 and he's 675 monthly. And he's a +3. Gonna take that for $1. So now I'm losing $1.14. And it's because my fort maintenance is $8. I'm gonna mothball my forts. We can't even do Kildare, all because we're trying to turn it into a core. Oh, look at some of these. They're awful. Avalon is our colony, for Pete's sakes. What are these guys upset about? English particularists. Is it? Look at that. My overextension is up. So what's going on? I guess I haven't finished converting everything to core yet. So that's, I think, some of the issue. And we beat back the natives again. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of it done. So now we can do states. Alright, so what I think I want to start doing is protecting trade now in all my states here. Because I am now contributing a lot to that trade node. So let's get our trade power up. And of course that's not a state yet. It's probably a little premature because we have a ton of power already there, but we're moving $5 down. And then here, we're turning in 2690 with Holland. This is the English Channel, right? So we need to be at 80%. So we're only at... Which one would be the 80%? Is this? Because we only have 32.9%. I think that's the mission. I'll go ahead and get all those. Okay, now that we have more states, we need to have more seats in Parliament. We actually need 2 more now. I'm not sure we ever took really powerful places over here. I'm not very developed. Most of England is. Norfolk is already in. Cambridge. Essex can't join. Hampshire can't. Then we're starting to get into Hick territory here. Leicester. These aren't very developed. These ones are better. So we'll let Ayrshire join. And maybe we'll let these guys join just because so far France hasn't taken them. Yeah, we'll let Con in. Just sanity check. Yeah, we lost our explorer. And then the big Navy lost their leader, but we do have this Guy Howard guy. And we can send him on his mission. Get another one of these. We'll go ahead and do that. Castile, finally. So there you go. There's Spain. They just formed Spain and inherited Aragon, and we should still be allied with them. And what are the aggressive expansion? So they're just upset with us about that, and some border friction because we are next to them. So let's keep improving the relationship. Handle some rebels. Ireland, always rebellious. I actually went to Ireland once for a work trip. It was really funny because the people at the plant would talk to me, and this is way back when George Bush was president, and they'd be like talking to me like as if I have like a bat phone and I can just contact George Bush and tell him what they think. It was like, okay, I'm glad that you feel that way, but you know, I can't change that. All right, gain 200 population in Chisadek. Yeah, of course, let's do it. Gain 100 in Rappanak. Oh, I just said just ask them to retain a diplomat somewhere where I can't do anything anymore. It would be here. France, still minus 200. Jesus. Nothing I can do about it. I guess I could try to sell them provinces, couldn't I? Who do I want to... Look at that. Denmark was able to take all that in. That's crazy. They're going to be a bit of a challenge, in a way. Ugh. And then Sweden is being integrated. I can't believe they're pulling it off. That's the part that impresses me. And then as far as Spain, they're at technical level 10. I guess we're on our way right now. Spain is requesting us against Majorca. Majorca is allied with Savoy. Of course I'm going to accept that. Where the heck is Majorca? So let's find out. Down here. Some island nation. So let's see what we're at war with. So some stuff here and some stuff there. So there's a chance they'll march across France and attack me. Look at that. I have a cannon still sitting down there. So let's... Let's go pick up that cannon. And in the meantime, we'll be... Alright. So we can do Kildare for 10 bucks. I'm not necessarily interested in that. Let's try to do the... We have so many to convert with one at a time. Obviously, we're going to merge. Why can't I? Oh, because they're not completely there yet. Economic-wise... Chisadek, self-sustaining. So let's move down. My prestige is actually really high now. Sure. And I have no colonists to send because I'm back down to 1. So I think I need to recall this one then. And send them there. I can't even get into West Africa yet. We just don't have the range. But that's why I lost the colonist. So I can get another colonist right here. Or I can get a missionary. Oh, which one's more important? I would say the colonist is more important. Although the missionary thing is getting a little out of hand. And the plus 1% strength would be nice. Oh, it's got to be the colonists. We need to do that ASAP. Okay, I'm going to take sides in Parliament. Placate a merchant. Lose 5 church power. I'm only at 57%, so I got a long way to go. Spend 46 bucks. %. I could let this ride. I will support the populace. Let's get this done. There we go. So now I got another settler. Spanish Canada. How ridiculous is that? Portugal's going nuts there. Just checking my sanity. Yeah, I haven't increased my range yet. So nothing I can do about that, so let's just keep this going. Alright, so we won. So I have to be careful. So now I gotta move this troop back and forth depending on who uprises. Let's see if we can get there in time. And we did. Good job. And then Chesapeake had another uprising. Royal marriage offer. We've come a long way since the War of the Roses, folks. Look how big Morocco's gotten. Holy cow. Look at what Portugal... They've done more than I did. I must have stunk at the game. But look at this. Spain took territory too. I mean... Portugal. You silly mongoose. And Savoy. Look at that. They can march across France. Okay with that. Savoy is giving 10% of their income right after I moved all my troops there. So now I gotta move back. And looky here, what are we getting? Oh, I will take this one. Look at this. We get the new ships. We get colonial range of plus 50. And we may study technology. I don't know what that means. May study technology. I don't know what that means. But I'm happy for it. And look at that. With that extra colonial range, we now can explore again. So let's do it. We gotta wait for our troops to get back. I truly don't want to be stuck here with France declaring war and I lose my 35,000 troops. So I do like to just stay in London. So that way I can come across the channel real quick if I need to. But otherwise, I'm just sitting pretty. And I am at +3 stability. The mercantilism is nice, but I, for whatever reason, always need the money. So I'm taking the money. And we still need more troops to be transported. And then watch this. This guy's going to need to be upgraded, and he's going to cost 410. See, we don't even have enough money. We're definitely upgrading him. Oh, and colonial range. Look at this. Look at this. We can take that spot right there. I got to do it, folks. So, which one are we pulling back? This guy. So we just got ourselves some tobacco. Always happy about that. So we got to take Caru, which is like ridiculous. 4,000. I got to figure out how to get some troops there. I think maybe that 11K that's sitting in Ireland will need to go there. That 11K is a bit much to send, so I'm going to split it. That's 5 with a cannon. This is 5 without a cannon. We're going to do that one. We'll move him to Cornwall. It's actually 6,000. So we explored. I have so many places to... Oh, no, I'm not doing that. My exploration's done. Malacca, full annexation. I'm surprised there. Austria is pulling me into a war now. Bohemia, Trier, Ulm, Nuremberg, and Baden. Baden actually attacked me last time. Let's get these guys dropped off. Coming down to here. They have colonies close to ours. Take colony Sierra Leone. Yeah, this French Guinea thing, us being sandwiched in between, is not cool. But it's the only thing I can do. And yes, let's get him back up to London, because chances are they're going to be attacking me. And there they are. Look, they got all these troops. Natives lose size. Okay, why am I losing? I'm losing 23 bucks. Oh my gosh, colony maintenance minus 38. Yeah, that would do it. State maintenance is minus $12. Holy cow. I gotta pull something. Why did I do this guy? So I'm gonna recall that one. And abandon it. Because I can't afford that. That's way too expensive. And then... I'll send my colonists to that one. Again. Okay, since I can't explore, I'm gonna hunt pirates. That's the Irish Sea. Denmark pirates, huh? There they go. They just retreated as soon as I landed. Alright. I don't have enough money to repair my ships anymore. A little pissed about that. And then this guy I had hunting pirates, but I said North Sea. So you have to do it by trade node. I click North Sea. Yeah, I'm okay with that for now. General has left us. Those natives got obliterated. So many rebel uprisings. Another rebel uprising. Gotta do this for like 10 years, I think. Another native uprising. That's the price you pay for the extra 20 settlers. Okay, printing press. That should be a new innovation thing. So that one, yep, right there, Westphalen. See, Rome had the Renaissance. I don't think Rome was in our game, the Renaissance, but Westphalen got the printing press. So that's a little bit closer to us. We might stand a chance at getting that quicker. All right, we just converted. So many territories, only one. So some of you might wonder, how do you get more? Well, certain religions give you more. So I think like if you're a Protestant, you just get extras. The other thing is some ideas. There's some ideas you can pursue that give you more. I just don't pursue those. But they would definitely help. The colony maintenance is definitely what's killing. That state maintenance of minus $12 is high. It's largely because I flipped it to give me trade power. What can I do? I can lower my army maintenance, which I don't want to do while I'm at war. Baden, Bohemia, and Trill. They are far away. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're right here, and they're getting pounded. Alright, so I'm going to move back home. There we go. We just finished Rappahannock. So that should fix our problem. There we go. $8 a month. I was so close to having the 400 I needed, and now I'm all the way down to near zero. This is the other thing. Courthouse reduces state maintenance, but see, none of them are coming across as, I mean, granted, that's per province, so this is all Ireland protests that are going on. So this advisor is 50% cheaper, but he's just a spy network guy. I'm not too keen on those. Gain 50 or 50 prestige. Why would she be more trouble than she's worth? I would gain the 50 administrative power. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. So technology just got cheaper. We finally hit level 10. All kinds of wonderful stuff is happening. If you made it this far into the videos, first of all, you're a trooper. But this is what you were waiting for, is this moment. First of all, this is the big one. We get to form the British nation. So we're going to get a national unrest of +1. We get permanent claims on certain areas, including Iceland. And new event traditions and ambitions happens. Which is, can we get new traditions and ambitions, or do we want to keep our old ones? Because you could be happy with the old ones. The only thing that stinks about this is it doesn't tell you what the new ones are. The one thing I can tell you is that the new ones are usually very ideal if you play Britain from a historical perspective of, you want to get into trade and you want to go explore and colonize, right? If those are your things, say yes, please. So we do, and boom, all kinds of stuff happen. So the Stamp Act, of course, stays as the Stamp Act, but the area where it changed is the ideas. So this thing across the top is now different. Before it was production bonus, right? Now diplomatic annexation, we get 3 extra states. Global settler increase +20. Global tariffs +15%. Technology costs -5. So you can see like the British idea has completely changed. Then discipline, goods produced modifiers +20%. So it's less production heavy. Before I pick the free slot, let's make sure we resolve everything else. We accomplished a mission. We colonized Canada. So we get trade steering +20% for 20 years. All right, so that's the first thing. We can make states. Well, that'll be an expensive state, but we could do it. We're going to leave those as territories for now. Let's get this done. Some of these we can't even convert. Let's do Cornwall. Just to give you an idea, that's how much of England we still need to convert. And then, of course, they're asking us to convert all this too. We have uncontested claims that will expire, which of course is taking Iceland. I just don't want to get into a war with Denmark, especially with Denmark becoming as powerful as they have. National decisions. We got more. So we have the Conventicle Act. Missionary strength +1%. Gonna love that. And then stability cost +5. That's fine. We're gonna pass both of those. Too many military leaders. Now let's pick our idea. There's so much to do. So one of the things, of course, is it would be nice to pick a military one because we've really beaten these guys up and we need to let them have some time to catch up tech-wise. The trade ideas we desperately want because we need the extra merchants. The expansion ideas gives us the extra colonists, and as much as I want to take one of these, I'm taking expansion. Now, the religious ideas, you can see here, it gives you extra missionaries. It'll definitely help us, but over time, I'm going to eventually convert everything. So I'm not real keen on this at the moment. It's really low, actually, on my priority list. I would say expansion idea is #1. This one is a #2, and then something over here would be a #3. Anything over here would be a #3. The maritime one is interesting, but it's not very helpful. I hope you can understand we're not having a big problem at losing in naval battles right now. So neither of these are interesting, even though they're thematic. The influence is more if you're Austria. That's a big one for Austria. The humanist one would see years of separatism -10. So you don't have all those revolts like I've been getting. it's possible. The innovative ideas here, like I said, was really good. It's just you can't do it all, and this is by far the most important thing to do. And what you get from unlocking this is way better than the Stamp Act. So we're gonna do that, and I know it's painful because we're causing our administrative to take a lag again, but we're gonna do it. The extra colonists are gonna be worth it because we need to grow, grow, grow. So colony maintenance dropped to $8. Our advisors are at $14. We probably want an advisor. Yep, we do have the +3 guy. Taking a stability hit versus reform for government is always good. Taking that money again. I think I can finally afford it. So let's go upgrade our ships. This is more important than taking an idea. Just having the best ships, especially our Stay Awesome ship, right? So they go down to 1%, and then they'll repair over time. And I probably should have put them here where the dock was, because they would have repaired quicker. And the native uprisings are just getting squelched. As long as I have the troops that I have, we're going to take care of that, no problem. The other thing is by getting extra colonists, we could possibly, next time Parliament comes up, just take a missionary instead of the colonists, right? Because our need for the colonists won't be quite as high. I'm going after the quicker ones. Our missionary strength isn't very high. I probably should pay more attention and get the ones in Britain. We are at peace, so I'm going to mothball my forts. And the army maintenance, I would love to lower that, but it will also lower the ones that are out in, you know, helping us fight the natives. So extra prestige or base tax. We're going to take the base tax, even though we may start forming some charters here. And we lost a rival. I don't remember who it was. France, Denmark. Oh, I think it was Burgundy, wasn't it? Or no, it was the Ottomans. I was happy with that one. I don't want to make Muscovy a rival. Russia can be a friend. Poland is usually never a problem, but the Mamluks is definitely and let's look at our, let's go improve relationships again. France still hates me. Let's get Austria up there. So there we go. We're at 100% with the Carracks, which are way better. Huge upgrades. They all are. This little galley here is, we captured it. It's not necessary. In fact, it's probably going to do awful out in the open sea, but that's okay. And then as far as our explorer goes, let's bring him in port. And we do want to upgrade him as well, because he needs the better ships, so he can go further out into the ocean, which, you know, will take a less, especially if you want to circumnavigate the globe, which we almost never can do. Portugal is very likely going to beat us to it. And this should be ending soon, these native uprising, or not local, rebel uprisings, I mean. It's pretty late at night, I'm getting tired. I may have to quit soon. handling these things is causing my military power to go down every time. Now, Jason will tell you to let them rebel, and then just use your 35 stack to quelch it. It's not a bad idea, I guess. I just prefer not to let them rebel at all, but... okay. Efficiency, settler growth goes up by 10 because of our advance. And the trade range is 20, but we did not increase the colonial range, I don't think. But it doesn't matter. If we get that one in West Africa in place, even though it's pissing France off. France is already pissed off. We must be close to getting government reform because that keeps coming up. Nope. We lost 50 points here so far. So there's only 2 tiers left. So think about this. It's okay that we're losing a few points there. Our prestige is like at 90 for Pete's sakes. And we gotta be close. Yeah, we are. So I want to get these upgraded. It should be a lot quicker because we're in a dock. We did build the dock, right? Yes, we did. Shipyard, I meant to say. Alright, we converted another one. Let's do it a little more. So like, for example, Leicester here. Alright, Mechatina. And now we have Newfoundland. So this is now its own its own colony. And the fact that one of its Protestant, I think I can still convert them. But they're their own little thing. So they can do their own... They're going to, you know, expand, do whatever they need to do. And in fact, I want to get in there right now and tell them to be as aggressive as possible. Independently seek engagements in enemy territory and not attack friendly armies. Do whatever they can. Take on Newfoundland, debt of Newfoundland for a total of $23.99. I will do that. So we'll pay off their debts so they're happy. Alright, Austria. They're doing a Holy Roman intervention against Salzburg. Augsburg, the Palatinate, and Mantua. That Palatinate is actually strong. We do like them. Just doing a sanity check here. Still laughing at Holland and Denmark being in the game there. France. You know, this is that hopscotch game, right? France. And look at this. Somebody took it. And it looks like France. So France is making the jump. That's not good. Don't like France. Just don't like them. Chesapeake is self-sustaining. Move up here. Look at this. Portugal in the middle of nowhere. So I got to get a colonist there, but we are at war, so I need to see what they're doing to me here, which is nothing. That's good. Where is the war? It's pretty far away from me. I should be okay. Still can't explore anywhere. know I just sent my colonist there, but I gotta recall him. I want to get 3 of them going. Let's get the 13 colonies going as well. Alright, we got another colonist, which is very helpful. So it's funny, but I'll send him here for now, but I am going to recall him again as soon as this Africa thing finishes. And this Africa thing is bothering me, because I do need to get around. So if we look at my range right now, I can't do anything. But as soon as this finishes here, I think my explorer is going to have range and things to do. And there are some troops wanting to cause me trouble, so... So we easily beat them back. Austria are against Frankfurt, Hamburg, Nassau, Oldenburg, the Knights, Baden, Bremen, Lübeck, Ulm, Ansbach, Nuremberg. They're basically at war with everybody. I'm declining. I'm sorry. It's too much. So we can still build a crap ton of those, where we can build some manufactories now. Two of them, in fact. Oh, there's a culture issue going on. Let's see what that's all about. So see, like we got, that might be some of our problem. Can we promote any more cultures? So how about Irish? Yes, we were able to. That's huge. Third Holy Roman intervention. Who are we at war with? Yeah. So I'm offering a white peace, I believe. Yep. I just went out of the war. So they let me get out, and I would like to mothball my forts. I'll leave them in Calais for now. Alright, and let's convert to something else. Derby. Can't. Dorset. Alright, so by converting those cultures, that should have helped. And now, obviously, the Highlander culture I can't help with. And this Norwegian one we need to get rid of. West Midlands. Shrewsbury. Ooh, where's Shrewsbury? Right there. And I'm... Okay, I'm going to do the best I can to get overseas here. We gotta get to Shrewsbury. Gotta Gotta get there, gotta get there, gotta get there. Normally I would lose the legitimacy, but my legitimacy's been low the entire game. And so I can't choose that option. I did lose the colony, so our colonist, my advisor's maintenance dropped big time, so I basically lost the advisor that was probably costing me a fortune. That's fine. I'm going to go back to the low-cost guys so I can... I would like to continue to build manufactories wherever I can, and or even, production here, or, maybe a courthouse for 2, like the one in Kildare here would be nice. But, so we did all that. I can make a state. This will be interesting. If I can colonize these 2 areas, I'd like to make a state out of that. Parliament has a debate, so we can get an extra colonist. We can get an extra merchant. And right here, an extra missionary. We're going to do the missionary one this time. Although the global settler increase of plus 20 is still so valuable. Oh, it's so hard to pick. But I'm going to do the missionary. And what's it going to take? The Grand Captain dies. So let's get another missionary going. And as you can see, it's a few less months because we get an extra 1% strength. I was going to say, we better not be losing money here. So here we get government reform or 50 power. That would give me 15 back. I'm taking the 50 power. What's interesting is this Africa thing has been taking forever. Gain in 3 inflation or lose 874 ducats. Wow. I'm going to take the inflation, but now I got an inflation issue. So I need to... Yeah, I'm at 5.94%. So I'm going to spend 74 to reduce that. And I'm going to spend more to reduce it again. And again. Got to keep inflation down. That cost me a fortune, though. So close. And getting 70 a year is really good, even though we don't even have the... And it's tusks, which I'm happy about. It's not slavery this time. I am going to embrace it. Just embraced colonialism when the printing press is already out. And there we go. All kinds of stuff just got unlocked. Western Indian Ocean, Atlantic, South America, Pacific. We want to do Western Indian. That's our primary thing. I'm taking the monies. Independence for... So we can send a missionary to Sutherland. Which we do need to do. So these are things they're telling us we can do to lower these guys from and change the culture in Perth. Oh, I forgot about that. I don't know how much I just spent, but I don't have another missionary to spend. So we still have culture issues, don't we? I thought I actually paid for this. So we got Cork. Alright, the important thing is this is done. So my colonial range, you can see I have green everywhere. And I'm going to go down to there. No. Oh, I was going to say, did it go to... And France is once again being a pain in my side, but nothing I can do about that. I at least got to... I got to claim the Ivory Coast as well. There's so much to do here. So I want to move to there and... Ulster. Ulster. We can take care of this. Just move him to Ulster. There we go. Get another one of these. Okay, so the interesting part is here, the Ivory Coast. I need to control this badly. And I need to shift the money to go to me. So what I want to do is transfer trade power. And the Gulf of St. Lawrence, I'm taking that one away. So that'll take 55 days to get here. And then Carew here, I'm going to have him join a trade company. Because I don't care about their religion or culture. I just need them to project as much trade power as possible. And I can afford a trade company investment, which I'm going to do right now. And let's see if we can get trade power +2. So our trade power is 115 already. And it's 133. And see, it's going to the Caribbean. I don't want it to go to the Caribbean. I want it to go straight to the English Channel. And I think that by sending somebody here, that's going to happen. So let's... And there it is. $1.45 to the English Channel. And you can see it's actually 234. That's now going to English Channel instead of to the Caribbean. So the merchant's making sure it steers properly. And... so there's several. This is no different than Portugal right now. So Caru, the province, is very poorly developed. This will increase the amount of money it's projecting into the trade center. So the trade center will be more than just $1.63. But the trade power itself is based on the buildings, which we, of course, can't afford at the moment. We're going to want the marketplace to be the first thing that goes there, because the trade power is 9.1. Its base is 2.8. It's getting 100% because of the trade company. It's coastal colonialism, and then mercantilism is given another 90%. I mean, that's crazy. And then, of course, the base of 2 is because of the harbor that I built. Otherwise, it would have been a 0.8. And then, yes, the trade value, of course, is low. The only way to prove that is to get this to go up. And I could spend some points here. It costs 57. Let's go ahead and do that. But see, that just brings up the trade value because it's helping us to produce more goods. It's a production thing. But, all right, so here we are. I can produce another 50%. And that'll be nice. Because that 9 will turn into, I don't know, 13. So we just finished a couple of things. Let's get the Indian Ocean going. Let's get some more of this going. All right, and I do need to get some colonialism going. So this one, gosh, where are my colonists? That's right, there's one down there and one here. I guess I'm going to have to recall this one, which is fine. I have my army there, and we got to get more going here because I need to get power. We have to, anything that goes to the Ivory Coast, we need to have so much power that it goes to the English Channel. And that includes anything that France pulls back, right? So I need to be able to afford this. This is probably going to jump me up to, what, 16 bucks? All right, this is West March. It's 10 years. That's fine. All right, so yeah, I just jumped up to $18 there, which drops my profit to $4. I would love to get another one going over here at the Gold Coast. I just don't think I can. I need to get another colonist to reduce my costs. And yeah, our explorers finally getting some good stuff in. And if you can see now, the hopscotch game, right? Look, France is way ahead of me. They already hopscotched to there. They're working their way all the way to the East Indies. The only thing that's working out in my favor is they want to steer this the same way I do. So France is steering, a portion of it. I'm steering a portion of it, but all of it's being steered the direction that we want it to go. And I don't know if I want to do that yet until it's actually finished. So we'll get Swollen Dam to finish. That's right, we gotta change culture in Sutherland. So we're getting some conversions in, which is good. So many more to go. Oh, I think that's this one, isn't it? No, we're good. It was this one up here. And these guys, we need to send them home. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on here? Austria is occupying France. Oh my gosh! And Burgundy's occupying. Holy cow, did I really make a mistake of not joining? What the heck? I thought Austria was getting trounced. That's why I didn't join that war. I would so much like to go to war with France. I mean, to take their territory, to take their... I mean, Spain's going bonkers there in Spanish Canada, but... I mean, heck, I would even take their little French Guinea here. And this thing down here. I mean, if I declare war on France, I can't even take anything. The only consolation is that they have no army, and so if I camp my 30k army, 35k army down here, I can then, you know, at least when they get restored, I can, you know, start taking territory. Like right there. I don't know what just happened, but I mean, they didn't even take any territory from them. And Paris is, I mean, they made a deal. They lost. Where are my navies? Still taking their sweet old time getting up there. What the hell? Three loans. You punk. Alright, so I'm going to tell them to intercept enemy fleets. Alright, so let's play the game. If I declare war, I have all kinds of conquests. Provence, Naples, and Liege would join them. Newfoundland would join me. Portugal and Spain would not. Because Spain's fighting in another war, and so is Portugal. What war are they fighting in? Against Morocco, of course. That's fair. So I can't do it. I would need their help. France right now is probably just building the crap out of troops. Alright, we just got ourselves another merchant, which is fantastic. We need the one here for sure. I would like a merchant to start taking some money from places like this. This one has very low value. That one is not much better. See, they're steering away like 373 here. Sweden and all those countries are steering away a lot of. So I think I got to get a merchant there. See, and he didn't steer much at all. Oh no, look, we chopped them in the nuts. They were steering away $3 and whatever, now they're at 76 cents. And now we're steering 656. If I wasn't in Iron Man mode, I would actually try to declare. I would save the game and try to fight France right now, just to see if I can pull it off. Having a real big stack army is nice, but taking each one of these territories one at a time with only one troop is not. I mean, that's the part where the AI is very helpful, because they send like 4 or 5 out and they like sort of take all those other provinces while you're taking the big ones and dealing with the major army confrontations. So now this is interesting. I would love to do this, but of course I gotta pay off. I'm paying 282 in interest here. What's the first one I have to pay? 369 bucks. Jesus. We got one of them down. We're getting $18.95, even with $18 colony maintenance. Let's get our army up. We just got James River. We're getting close. I mean, this right here, in order to make a state, I need one more province, but I need these two. So I'm going to go ahead and head down there. So where do I recall the colonist from? You know what? I'm going to recall this one and do exactly what we said we were going to do and send one there. And I think North America is going to have to wait for a second, because this is very crucial. Look at this. There's a natural harbor here, natural harbor there. If I want to own all the power here, I mean, I'm barely above Portugal right now, and I have just one province and a merchant. But if I can get these two territories and add them to the mix, and then look, even this territory here, although it belongs to Benin, so that's why it's so good. But then this one, right? Anywhere that adds local trade power +5, that's really good. And look, France took that. And France. Okay, we finally got a culture conversion to finish. And these two are still taking a long time, but that's okay. Ulster. Where are my troops? All the way down here. Ulster's all the way up here. Let's pay back some debts here. Perfectly done. And you can always split your army. I know, like, if I attacked France, I could split my army. I get that. It's just, if I split my army and then they come across with a 40k stack of doom, and they have a truce with all those countries, they must have did something. Allied with Provence, Naples, and Liege. Oh, I'm gaining 5 legitimacy. For the first time ever, we got to 100 in a long time. Colonial range plus 20%. I mean, it would sort of be nice, but I don't want to spend the extra bucks for a +3 guy. And this one, it's not that exciting. So you can see our little Newfoundland is coming along nicely. They may even start doing some exploring for us, so we don't have to. But we're going to add on to them. I may have to stop this the most. Austria offers us an alliance. I'm going to gladly get back in, even though I know I pissed them off. Whatever they just did was badass. So I'm going to improve my relations with them. And yeah, I need to get this loan paid off before I consider doing anything else. Getting close. Okay, Gold Coast. I need to move fast. Boom. Because those ones are super aggressive. These ones are less so, which is interesting. Gold Coast erupted like it did. And yeah, let's get this to level 12. Look how quickly we're catching up. Colonial range 100. So we just improved it immensely. And then our naval equipment manufacturing is ready. So now our exploration ready to go again. Sure. Okay, let's get this done first. Always happy to see another conversion. And then Mingen, self-sustaining. So Yeah, if I'm going to do another one here, it's going to be down here. Hopefully they can get going. Maybe, like sometimes they have like it can pay off their debt or whatever if they had a loan. But in this case, they don't. All right, so we lost our extra missionary. We can get an extra colonist, which to be honest is probably what I need to do. We don't even have the missionary option this time, so we're going to do the colonist. And 9 diplomatic power, all over that. Sure. I don't know if I want to lose the money yet. Right, so we got an extra colonist. And I'm going to for sure use that here. Although I probably should almost devote everything to Africa at the moment. And how are we doing? So colony maintenance is only $6. So that means I can do more in Africa. I never sent the guy. So Kildare demanded a seat in Parliament. Where the heck is Kildare? They've been causing so many problems for me. This one. Yeah, their devastation is still bad. This is a very developed province, so I'm okay with that. So now I have a little too many in Parliament at the moment, but this is going to be really awesome. So let's... Portugal. Oops. Let's add 4 trade power. So remember this one is sitting at 11.2, which it went up because I think we built this. Let's add 4 more. Now it just jumped to 18.7. That's because of all the other percentage bonuses that it gets. And then this is now 273, and Portugal, because their power is relative to ours, they're still pulling away, even though we're pulling more. But what's awesome is we are pulling more, and we are getting more power, and I have these two coming along, which is going to help it even more. And right here, we're going to get 20 extra settlers, so we're going to get faster at colonizing, which is all going to be good. Alright, so we can discover a bunch of stuff in the Fuluni hinterlands. Gain 10 trade power. This is all Africa stuff. Or get trade power 10 in Ivory Coast. I'm going to do trade power 10 in the Ivory Coast. And look at this. Spain's taken Florida, which is pretty normal for them. The Canada part is the part that's surprising me so much. time here. All right, so we finally finished this. That means we are going to have a colonist available. And this, I think, can form South Africa. And what's interesting is we don't need a trade charter, because right now 100% is being forwarded on. It's getting 0.25 plus 0.3 from whatever the source is, and all of it is going to us. Like, we don't have to concern ourselves too much. France, of course, is enjoying the most power. We can't even build a building here until it gets to 10. I don't know why its autonomy is so high. But like I said, we could choose, because we can't form a state anymore. Well, we can, but France is going to ruin our bonuses. So I think we want to form a trade company again. So we don't have to worry. Yeah, by forming a trade company, 2 building slots opened up. And sure enough, we want to get a marketplace going. And then possibly the other one would be a merchant one. But just by having that in place, we said that they're 23.1 and we're way down at 6.1. Now we just jumped, not by much, but we got to get going now with another colony. So where do we go, right? Do we do more here? We don't necessarily have to, because 100% of it's already getting transferred on. We need to hopscotch, just like France did. But look, France lost their hopscotch. That's pretty crazy. That, or they used it to just keep going. So these are all good. That's got an 11 development. That has 5 development, right? So these two are much more developed islands. So I'm going to send one to that island there so we can get positioned to hopscotch some more. We lost the 1% that they gave us. Our maintenance is only $6. Intervene here. Oh, we lost somebody. Trade efficiency's fine though. Okay, so I know we got more work to do here. How's the native situation? That one's really good. Same with these islands, right? So as soon as I can get to that island, I'm gonna recall my my guy. Let's get some more exploration in. Let's get Eastern Indian Ocean, because we're starting to colonize further than we've actually explored, or we're getting there. I don't think we've thought very highly of France in the first place. All right, so I'm going to recall this, which is going to increase my maintenance on colonies. But so one of my choices is to take the other hopscotch away from France, because for whatever reason they lost the hopscotch that was here. It doesn't to say that they're not going to try to go here or over there, but we could try to take it away, or we could grow this. The nice thing about growing this is it gives us a free merchant. if we can get enough power compared to France. But this is a nice to have. I mean, this is also a nice to have, but I can actually form a state here with these 3 islands, and I still don't, like, I can't go there. Actually, look, the Mamelukes took that. That's crazy. The Mamelukes are there. Yeah, so let's remove their hopscotch. We're at 314 bucks. Is there anything else we can do? I mean, these are still filling in with settlers. 115 a year, 115 a year. And then here I can still build something else if I wanted. I was thinking maybe that. It would just make the Ivory Coast worth more money. And of course, if I could increase the development, that would help as well. But what I need to do... Oh, actually, that's a good idea. I may want to do the other one. So what do we got here? Supply limit. Goods produced, production efficiency. Tax modifier. I think we built the buildings we really want to build there. So let's come down to this one and do the same thing, right? So if you build a harbor, get a local trade power of +2, and look at that, we just jumped to 17.4. We're almost on par with France, with our 1 province. And our maintenance jumped to 10, which isn't too awful. Our taxation is still more than our trade. If you look at that, we're getting 32 bucks. Our production of $19 is good, largely because of those manufactories. Do not underestimate them. I think that's the reason why our production is at 19 bucks right now. All right, Cape Coast just became self-sustaining. So that means we can now move our troops just over to here. We can use our church power. Taking the monies again. And yeah, I'm going to buy that. Okay, so from a trade perspective, this province is very valuable. Obviously, this one, it just seals the deal, but that one right there, nope, it's that one, has the natural harbor. It's super aggressive, though, and to get my troops to go over there, I would need to bring my ship down again. But this region is so important because this is what dictates whether it diverts to me or to Portugal, right? So I'm going to recall this guy. They're getting 115 a year and they seem to be doing well. And we're going to send him to there, even though they're super aggressive. I may just have to make do. And get that going. And then this guy here, we're going to have him join the charter. But before we do that, let's check out our power. Our power is 186.3, which is really high. 36.3 from provinces, 2 from merchant present, influential trading families +10, maximize profit trading policies +5%, transfers from traders downstream 86.5, and multiplied by 1.38 due to trade modifier in this node. So that pumps it all the way up to 186.3. Okay, so we're at 186.3. This guy just finished. Let's add it to the node. He's got an 8.8 power. By adding it, these actually went up. Did you see that? And then, yeah, boom, 20. It just jumped up to 20. And so now we jumped up to 191, and we're directing $3 away. And we want to make sure we build that marketplace there to help out even more. So it said Pamlico is, I think that was this one, wasn't it? It's Maritus, Old Bourbon. Which one's Pamlico? Somebody was under attack. Don't know which one. Oh, that's it. We're doing okay there. Some noble rebels rebelled there. I do actually have an army I can send to help. Perth now has the culture. It's good. It's a good thing we had some troops there to help them. Gold Coast is toast. So if I try to ease attention, I can get France and everybody to increase their... I'm okay with that. Let's get plus 60 by all those people. This, of course, I'm worried about, but at 110 a year, we already have 180 there. I'm happy with that. So France, they still hate my guts? Of course they do, even with the ease tension. I hate losing the 100. Okay, so Arabian Sea will take us up near the Middle East. South China, South Indian. Let's do South China. I want to get New Guinea. Yeah, I want to get the Indies opened up. I mean, hopefully these aren't taken by people yet. Is that Portugal there? Sure looks like it, doesn't it? But a lot of colors do match the countries. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. I don't have any ability to intervene on this. So they're going to win. And they won completely. How close are these guys? These guys are super close. So I'm going to have the Navy move them. I'm going to add this to the... Well, let's once again do a double check. We're sending 3.37. And we're sitting at 185. We're going to do that. We just jumped to 371, which I'm happy with, and 212. And this guy, we didn't check it, but yeah, look, he's got 20 trade power now. And once this thing finishes, it's going to go up even more. We just lost our explorer, so we're going to do something about that. Ooh, they're very far away. Alright, so we got our new government reform finally. Minimum autonomy is minus 10%, but that's just territories. Remember, it was like 75%, right? Number of states plus 5. You know, that might be handy. We do have the ability to add more states now. Let's go ahead and take that one, though. Of course, worried about our... Okay, so we do have some money. I guess I spent some of it, but we lose 200 population in Pamlico. Settler population is precious. Okay, so we can afford an investment. I don't know if I want to do any more, but let's see. Yeah, we already did the 2 big ones that we want to do. So I'm actually going to save my money right now. We got our troops moved here, which is helpful. And of course our big transport ship needs to get back. He doesn't have a admiral anymore, but we do have our troops there. That is moving along. This one is still building. We could, for example, do that. It's only a 122 province, but we could do it. Increase monthly income by 10 cents. Another 10 cents there. And if I ever increase these, so if I'm willing to spend 53, these numbers, the 0.37 will go up, and this trade value will go up. It actually went up by quite a bit, and this will go up, or help it go up just as much. And same here. And what, again, I know I've said this before, but what it does is it makes the value of the node go up. So right now the value of the node is only $4. It, you know, there you go. It just went up to 434 just because of those 2 small little increments. I think the power is going to be the incoming. This is going to be the big number. This is probably never going to be big unless we really want to invest in this area. Africa, historically, is still not a very developed area. So it never was very well developed. But yeah, if you can make it worth more and richer, for example, if I was able to get this like we did with Portugal, this was going to be very rich. And all that money, of course, was going to go downstream to help me. And yeah, we're going to embrace printing press, reduce our tech costs, and boom, we just discovered something. And now we have much better cannons. And this, by the way, is when France defeated us. We had just discovered this, and then we lost. So cannons, obviously, I want the large cast. I want offense. Okay, Pamlico is ready, and we just got the 13 colonies formed, which is very good. So we don't even need to make a state here. There's no state to make anymore. But I'm going to help the 13 colonies get some more land. So I am going to send a colonist. Let's explore. We're getting plus 30 right now. You can see our trade has now passed everything, but production is still very good. And here's what's crazy. The cost for an idea that one's not a great idea. We're going to go ahead and go to level 12 with this. So now we get the textile manufactory. I'm sorry, we go to 11. It was so cheap that it was the same cost as getting the idea. And look at this. Our list for our missionaries is getting so short that it all fits on one screen now. Okay, so we have the 13 colonies in place, which is fantastic. We can promote investments, which increases trade power in all the trade companies' provinces by 50%, but gives us inflation. So I'm going to do that. Actually, I don't need to do South Africa, but in West Africa, I'm going to increase it by 50% again. But let me finish what I'm doing here. I want these guys to be aggressive. Okay, so let's head back down again. Our power here is 217. Right there, you can see, with a 30%. So 217 with 30%. And let's turn this on. It's going to cause some inflation, but yep, we just jumped it to 230, and we're pulling away $4. Portugal's only getting 2. So that's the way we want it. And if we get enough money, we can actually buy provinces from, oh, look at that. Portugal's got one from Benin here. We can buy that province from Benin. Whether or not they'll actually sell it, I don't know. Portugal is attacking Benin. That's not going to help us. It's a war they started. They're allied with Congo and Yao. I have to do this because I've been their ally for the whole game. But I'm not happy about this. So you can tell the war is going to be right here, right where my army is. And I'm basically going to just sit put, or stay put. Although I could take over this territory. And you can see Benin just wipe them down. And they're going to come take my Gold Coast. So that's going to ruin my my trade. Ooh. So I think what I want to do with Benin is sue for peace. Offer tribute. Have them suggest give Benin 10% of income each month for war reparations and pay 1,452 ducats. Oh, come on. That's not even close to fair. And here they come with 12,000, and we lose. Even though we have a tech level way higher than theirs. And we lose again. And there they come to destroy us. I mean, I'm almost half tempted to bring down my big gun and just obliterate them. You know what? I'm going to. I'm at war, so I can't... What I wanted to do was use the trade company's power to see if I could buy a province, but I'm at war, so I can't do that. But what I can do is build a manufactory. You can see these are the new ones for the naval equipment and cloth. So let's get one of those going. That hurt. Gain a core on Cape Coast. Anglican defectors happens. See, I don't think I care about Cape Coast because this is all controlled by the trade charter. And you can see here that Portugal is starting to do some damage now. And they actually assisted me. So well done, Portugal. Even though they're my ally, I'm still competing with them for trade node power. And I don't have the ability... Well, no. Yeah, I do. Yeah, so let's walk across. And here's my other half of the army. I don't have a general anymore, so let's at least get a general on one of them. So I think I'm able to go into Terra Incognita if I'm at war with the country. So what I'm trying to do here is get to my territory. Although Portugal looks like they're helping me out. See, and then just like that. Let's pause. All right, bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. Finished. So this one, like if we're trying to pick, okay, let's go somewhere else. I still don't have anything discovered that's helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and go there. And let's get some coastline discovered. Macelander merchants. And it looks like the flute is going to get, the cog is going to get updated to the flute soon. I am at 1,083 bucks. Wow, times are good. Let's get London to build a manufactory. I mean, that's fantastic. Okay, so we're doing all this nonsense here. We gained control of our province back. This is the one that was taking control of our region. I can't move here, I can't move here, but I can move there. So let's see what that takes us. Cape Coast is, oh, come on. I need to go back. Somehow or another they have troops there. Those are the Benin troops. And they got, oh, there's the native uprising happening. That's not good. They damaged our colony, which probably took that thing down by half. Looks like we lost one of our colonists. We can get it back. We can get missionary. See, right now, the reason I would do the missionary is for the plus 1% strength. But I think the colonist is the way to go. I definitely don't want to lose meritocracy. Alright, so we got our colonist back. That colonist is still going to arrive. So we can try to do this one, which would be very aggressive. Oh, let's do another one there. I don't want to send another colonist here, because this is all just a big mess. Okay, so we got enough for our ship to dock. Mauritius is self-sustaining, excellent. This one, see, look, the development on this is 551. It's really good. I'm gonna make a state out of it. We can core it. And I know from a trade power perspective, it's going here. But, I mean, it puts us on the map, right? So we're at 13.6 trade power, and that's assuming, I mean, we can build stuff, right? So, for example, I'm going to build a marketplace there, and build a marketplace there, and I'm going to increase the trade power like, you know, the old-fashioned way. And then, of course, this one is still being developed, and let's see what happens here. I mean, this is just a most ridiculous battle. I mean, I guess I could try to do a diplomacy and sue for peace. And what can I do? I mean, we're going to demand tribute. Cannot make it a core. So I can't even suggest what the demands would be, because Portugal controls all this. Oh, let's get some exploration going. We need them to reveal some coast. Space coast, coast to coast. So I wish we were in control of this part, because that's the one thing I wanted to own. And this particular guy here, I think we might control 100% of his regions. Let me check. There's nothing I can do. We can go that way. Here we go. Give Portugal 10%. That's Yao. I get 2 of it. I mean, these guys, we have their whole territory conquered. I mean, if I sue for peace, why am I only at 3%? A white peace they'll accept. I can't take anything. Seed provinces, I can't make them pay me anything. Oh, here we go. Nope, they won't even pay $9. So, like, if I click anywhere, nope, nothing. All right, well, that's fine enough. Let's head back home. I think we did our job here. And I do need to recruit some more troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we should have revealed some coast. Okay, we got Australia here. This is the Mamluks. Again, they're going bonkers. The Mamluks, look at them. They got all the islands heading towards the Indies here. That is just insane. So they basically, they're colonizing. Let's get Kildare converted. So there you go. Benin is now coming in and rampaging again from wherever they came from. Okay, so I'm going to combine my big army. Let's send them home. And I think I want to mothball my forts again, because that saves me a lot of money. And yes, I know I'm making 24 bucks, but I want to... We got Congo as well. I'm okay with a white peace, because none of that shit's helping me. So, yeah, Congo's down here fighting with Portugal. Kildare. Let's give them some taxes. Oh, come on. Spain against Antamoro and Mombasa. Where is this at? I don't even see... Well, Mombasa and... Oh my gosh, it's way over here. Why are they going to war with them? Oh, right there. Spain has a territory. Right there. I sure hope they don't have a navy. Okay, I need to get... I'm going to recall this guy. And we got to get exploring over here. So can I... Oh, look at this. I can get to the Indies. I can get to Australia. I think the more important place is the Indies. So let's get in there. Although that's an awful one to land on. Those are all violent places. Let's recall that one right now. I need a safe place to land. These ones I'm still exploring. What about that? Oh, that's violent too. Jesus. See, ferocity means that when they do hit you, they're going to hit you hard. Aggressiveness is the chance that they're going to attack you. That one's the lowest. I have no... I'm going to go ahead and try it. And I know my explorer here might actually reveal some stuff, so keep fear. There we go. Got another one. And of course I just pulled back... Or no, I did have a colonist here. We got to do this because look, Spain has taken all of this area here. So we need to get the 13 colonies at least as far down as we can. And then this nonsense, a little bit ridiculous, but look at that. Portugal took all that. So their trade power probably just shot up like a rocket. Yeah, look at that. Their trade power went way up because they just took all that, and they evened out the score on us. And there it is. All of it just burned to the ground. All right, where are my colonists? One is there. One is there. Oh, we gotta remove him. I don't need you there. And We do need to get this colonized, so let's go. And this one, we just basically need as much as we can now because Portugal just took a bunch of stuff. And when this guy finally arrives, we'll recall him. So I'm going to go ahead and recall him. Native aggressiveness is super low there. So I'm going to try to do 2 of them at once because I can afford it. I have a ton of money right now. This is actually very good. So I'm going to go ahead and move that down. Do I really take the extra money? Do I need a consort? I do, actually. Do I have royal marriages with everybody? I do. Well, I think that answers our question. Where is it at? Okay, so that's done and taken care of. All right, so we got that going. We're going to recall him. And we got to get this West Africa going in. We got to keep building it up because Portugal, I basically just helped them take a crap ton of power. They are my allies, so I guess can't get too angry with them, but that didn't help us at all. Just like I'm not helping these guys. I mean, it's just helping them to get power. They're basically attacking the locals so they can get a bunch of trade power. I don't care about the claim on Gibraltar. How's my inflation even look? It's at 0. Oh. Our explorer got killed. I guess we're... Kildar finally converted, that's good. Let's get this explorer going. He's got excellent... We are losing money because our colony maintenance is 74 right now. That means we're losing 30 bucks a pop. That's a bit much. I guess I went a little overboard here. I am getting 92 or 127. And of course they showed up in the one place that they weren't supposed to. And these two are just started, so they're going to take forever. Good thing I have 1,400 bucks. Well, there. They just damaged my colony, so... Neener, neener. Let's get this one finished. Alright, I am super long on this video. It's going to take YouTube forever to load. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome. I actually probably need to get some sleep, so I will call it quits here. I don't know. I mean, do some of you want to see this? I mean, maybe, you know, all three of you who are actually making it this far. I mean, do you have enough curiosity to see where this is going to land or end? It's a bizarre game. France has never declared war on me once. They usually always do. But remember, I said that we, need to get those allies. Austria, Spain, Portugal. And I think the combined strength of the three of us, or four of us, has always kept France at bay. So that's, I think, been the key. And no, I don't think I have the strength to take on France. Like, let me show you. Like, even now, if you look at the technology, France is blazing green. We're 11, 12, 14. They're 14, 14, 14. At least the military tech is same as them, but everything else is not. So France is going to be very strong. I would need help. I'm willing to fight them. I just want somebody else to join the battle with me, and so far that hasn't been the case. But exploration-wise, it's a little painful, but we got the 13 colonies in place. We got everything going here, and it's just a matter of, getting it done. And so we have this mission. So we need the 13 colonies to own at least 15 provinces. And then we would get a Liberty Desire of minus 10%, which is pretty cool. And I think we already colonized Canada. We got that one. So the Caribbean, of course, is the only other one, which we haven't done. We probably won't. Renovate Oxbridge is to get a university. These are things that come with later technology. Anyways, I'm rambling. I really do need some sleep. So thank you, and stay awesome.